Another weird week, one flew over the cuckoo's nest edition. In case you forgot, this week started out with the president attacking Venezuela and just stealing their leader. To be fair, this is a very unpopular man sacrificing the well-being of his own citizens to enrich himself while destroying his own country. And the Venezuelan dude's pretty bad too. While America found out what millions in oil money can buy you from this orange Maduro administration, we got to see old Nicolas Cage do the weirdest perp walk ever, with more costume changes than Weird Al doing a Lady Gaga tribute. A regime change that didn't actually change the regime. Was it for oil, minerals, or just to distract from all the times they redacted his name from those files? We know it wasn't arrest warrants, because if you're a Russian dude who has one of those, they'll roll you out a red carpet. Unless we believe that all attempted coups are foreign, we also had the 5th anniversary of January 6th, when America lost its innocence, cops lost their lives, and the GOP lost its spine. Folks attacking cops were labeled traitors by the justice system, pardoned as patriots by the president, and reincarcerated for crimes against kids, once again by the justice system. And those same people, angry a woman got shot while coming after Capitol Police, are now cheering the killing of a Minnesota woman trying to get away from a bunch of masked men in Kevlar. A man so angry at his life choices and scared of moving cars approached an actual moving car, weapon drawn, and fired through an open window as she drove away from him, leaving a 6-year-old kid orphaned. And if you think he was in peril standing beside her vehicle when he fired, or justified in fleeing the scene, or that they were right to refuse to allow doctors to render aid, you can't be proud she was the 33rd death Noam Zeiss is responsible for. And they'll tell you not to believe what you see, hide the evidence, and vilify people for their humanity. But ICE had no jurisdiction over her and maybe shouldn't have come to a city based on a now debunked YouTube video. But this is a group of opportunists so heartless, they changed dietary guidelines to literally disregard the human heart. With regurgitated Michelle Obama tips plus some extra bits from when doctors still smoked and a polio-friendly vaccine schedule, RFK is as big a threat to your kids as his throat is to yodeling. So while the president cuts blue state child care funding, keep talking about his Palm Beach child crimes. And while they end public broadcasting and sources like CBS morph into mostly just BS, it's up to us to call out Walker Texas facelift when she lies and document the actions of her GI jokes going forward. Because they're in a daily scramble to see whether their own crimes or the president's tiny raisin hands require more cover-up. So be aware. Be diligent, be kind, be persistent, be peaceful, be annoying, be safe, and find the joy. In other words, stay ornery.